I have to say, watching it this time, and I haven't watched it in a long time, I felt really emotional for some reason. There was something about it that was different other than the additional, and I'm talking about Redux because that's what I just watched. Obviously the additional stuff, and when you add footage, you add music and score. So maybe I'm hearing things that I didn't hear before, or they're hitting me in a different way. But I really connected with this thing as a masterpiece. I don't know that Redux is my favorite version. I don't know. There's too many versions. I can't really tell you. I would have to sit down and watch all three of them in the same day, and ain't nobody got time for that. But it was really just a masterpiece, like just brilliant and horrible and tragic and scary. And there were moments where Kurtz, every time I listen to Kurtz talk, I think, God, this guy is a fucking nut. And then also there's a part of me that thinks, and I don't know if this is crazy to say, but I'm also thinking, like, is he making a little bit of sense here? Like, I'm not saying I agree with his methods. I don't see a method, actually, sir. But there are moments where I think, yeah, he's really good at talking people into his shit, And maybe that's how you get an island of people or whatever it is, a little village there to do all this crazy stuff. But that was one of the things that elevated on this viewing for me, was just how bananas all this stuff was. But then also I understood at least a little bit of maybe the perspective he had on everything. Even if it's fucking horrific and I don't like it, I kind of understood what he was talking about, the strength of it. I don't know, maybe I need to think about that more. Maybe I shouldn't put that in here, but I'm just being honest, and it's fresh on my mind, and I'm just kind of working out my thoughts. Even my thoughts of this video are not the same. If I make this video 5 minutes from now and call it the director's cut, even though this is the director's cut, I might have a different version. So nothing's ever finished, including videos like this. So I really want to know what you think. I want to know which version you think is right. What are your thoughts on the existence of multiple versions in the first place? I mean, sometimes I think it's okay, but generally speaking, it would be nice to live in a world where there's just one version, right? I mean, it gets confusing. I think theatrical and directors is fine. But when you're getting into three, it just starts to make me think that maybe you just don't know what you're doing, or maybe you just got lucky. I don't know. Obviously, Coppola's a great filmmaker, but it's confusing. But I want to know what you think.